Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Sorry, I'm hearing things. All right, Pisceanos, let's see what we got going on for this beautiful Sunday. Let's pull a few of these. This is Golden Insights Oracle by Maruka X. We also got the Three of Cups there at the bottom. What I was hearing was, don't worry, Pisces, this won't last long. I have no idea why. I think maybe there's some people that that are cohesive, or like they're kind of growing together in some way. But I feel Spirit telling me that it's not going to last long. So we got the Hermit and the Two of Cups here. Let me see. You know what this feels like to me? Let's say the example would be like you had a best friend, and your best friend kind of shadied off and found a new group of people to hang out with, right? And next thing you know, there was some distance, there was some solitude, there was some, no communication that happened there. And, this person had a focus with other people or another person. But they always come back to the real ones. There's this energy here of somebody coming back to a real one, a real person, not just when things are going good for them in their life, or not when everyone is putting on a face. Honestly, like, I know this sounds crazy, but with this picture, I see people who are genuinely happy, but then I see this one, and I don't know if you could tell, like the eyes are a little more slanted, and it feels to me like they're a little more like, like it's like they're not being their truest self in this situation. So I do feel like there is some sadness because of some type of separation, Pisces, but the fake will disappear and the real will always stay. It's okay. It's like the feeling of, yes, when things are going good, everyone wants to be your friend. But when you're not doing okay, who's the person that's always there for you? There's the Two of Cups right there, Pisces. So there's something here that Spirit is telling me that will not last long. So I don't know. You needed to know that. But let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got fangs, bell, microphone, and DNA. Yes. So when someone has had enough, and listen, you do what you want, but I'm going to tell you the energy behind it. You may be at a point where you're like, you had enough. Well, me too. And now, you messed something really good up because you thought, you fell for someone's BS, So, hold on. All right, let me break it down because I just want to see where this is going. This is fangs, energy sucking, emotionally draining, shadow self, negative people, and environment. So there's somebody here that's a taker. They're a taker. They're not a giver. They become very emotionally draining for this person. Negative things. They're always trying to sink their teeth, so to say, into people, like, like humble people or make people feel bad in certain ways, deplete a person of their energy, Pisces. This person, unfortunately, will realize that, they're over here celebrating with this person, but they don't know, like, it's temporary. This is very temporary. And when I say celebrating, I mean like things seem like they're going good, but it's very temporary, Pisces. I do have this ready to communicate, needing to express yourself, be more assertive, wanting to be heard. So there's someone that when they feel drained, when they feel depleted, when they start questioning their whole lives, that's when they're ready to say things and ready to communicate with you. And I did feel that very clearly here, Pisces. They take a hiatus. This could be some form of ghosting. This could be some form of a break. And they take some form of hiatus, but then they want to talk about things. They want you to be heard. And I am feeling that be assertive energy. I feel like they will be a little bit assertive. Like they need for you to hear them. Like you have to hear me. I don't know how well that's going to take with you. You might be like the nerve and the balls you have. You are not something that could be put on a shelf for when things go badly for another person. And then it's like, now I remember you were real. Now I remember you were genuine. And now I remember that you were not just a taker, but you were also a giver. Like I feel that, this is let me focus. Bell, we have announcement, someone's arrival, spreading the news and drawing attention. I don't think you're going to take it well. I think you, and when I say you're not going to take it well, don't use your imagination for that too well. What I mean is you're going to make an announcement. It's going to be known that you fell for it. I told you so. Yes. One thing I know about a Pisces is the Pisces will say, I told you so. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but you needed to confirm with this person that what you had said was a fact. And in fact, really did happen. So you're going to say, I told you so. There is that moment. You're going to make an announcement. You're going to say, oh, you want to come back? Oh, you want to talk to me? I can be animated sometimes, but it's an energy and I'm trying to channel it out to you guys. A lot of you understand, but some of you I know, you're like, why is she acting that way? And I'm sorry. I don't know any other way to be. Bear with me. The message is the most important thing. Thank you, training. All right. Focus. You're not going to make it. I don't think you're going to be like, oh, I'm hard on you because you did. I think it's more so you're going to make it known that they were wrong and that you were right and that I told you so. And listen, I know that all sounds bad, but it doesn't matter. Do you understand? Yes, you understand. I'm telling you that there is this pain that has happened. I saw it in the Hermit. Look at him. Look at him. Somehow you felt isolated. Somehow you felt not good enough. Somehow somebody has convinced others about you. And to a Pisces, it hurts. We work on that in our own unique, beautiful ways. It is what it is one of the biggest things. After you've had your cries and your tears, you suck it up. And you're not going to feel sorry for yourself, Pisces. You're like, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I know my value and I know my worth. And I'm going to suck this up. And I'm going to stand on what I know to be true. I was genuine. I was sincere. It was a two-way street. It was a two-way street, Pisces. You brought and you enriched another person's life. And they enriched yours in some way. So, you also gained a lot of knowledge too. Hermit is an old wise soul, Pisces. So, you did get a lot of knowledge. I don't know quite what that is. Maybe you're going to trust your intuition a lot more. You've been down this road before. I could see it in the Hermit's face. Where people may side with others first before you. And you've done nothing but give love, Mutual. It's mutual. So you're not going to make it the easiest. You're going to let your feelings be known. I don't know how you do it. I don't know if you're going to get a microphone, if you're, if you're going to make a song and sing about it, if you're going to, but you make a poem, if you're going to write something online, if you're going to tell the person to their face, that hurt me. But somehow you will make that announcement known. You will make it known. You will put it out there. There will be a bell. No, we're not just sweeping this under the rug. My feelings are important. Respect for me is important. I give respect and I deserve respect. I do have this DNA here, Pisces, and it says roots, identity, DNA inheritance, ancestral karma. I don't know who these group of people are. They could be family. There could be something. This could be your family. I'm not really sure. But I have to tell you this. Let me give you the example. Let's just say that someone took someone in their family side and it almost is like they're cursing themselves or damning themselves. Because what is that saying? Like blood is thicker than water. But when it's a karma, an ancestral karma that is being passed around, like this is not a healthy situation. They're never really going to break the cycle of it, right? And so it's like I don't know how to explain that. It's a negative karma. There could be a good ancestral karma, but from what I'm feeling here, it's like this group or this person will always be their karma, especially if they choose them over a good-hearted, two-way street person. They will always learn a tough lesson. You don't have to be a genius to know this. Sometimes you do have to be an old soul that feels and understands that this thing is bigger than them putting you on a shelf. It's like they have to go through certain lessons with this other person, group of people, don't really know. All right. Should I start a new spread? Because that was heavy. All right, let's go deeper. Let's see. Tell me more about this fangs. The Emperor. 6 of Wands, and this wanted to come out, the 9 of Cups. This person is ruthless, Pisces. Let me tell you why. Whoever is sucking the life out of another human is ruthless. This is what I'm feeling. Let me show you. Pisces. They want all the control. They want the stability. They want all the shine. They don't want anybody else to receive any form of attention. They don't want that. They don't want look at that. That's a returning energy. They cause chaos, Pisces. But they don't want anybody else to receive any forms of attention. And here's that 9 of Cups. It's like, I'm going to get what I want. You don't think a person feels that energy and then starts feeling drained from it? They do. This is a ruthless person that wants all the shine, that wants all the attention, that always wants to be right, that always wants whatever their wishes are to be fulfilled and granted. That gets tiresome, Pisces. And it gets very draining on a person because it's like, when are you going to think about me? When are you going to do for me? And guess what happens? That person wakes up and realizes they were just a doormat. All right, let's get into this microphone. This is when this person really needs to be around you, communicate with you. Let's do one more. They're so depleted, Pisces. I'm not telling you what to do. Some of you would be like, I don't want your depleted self anymore. I don't want your broken self anymore. If you don't have something to offer me, mutual love, mutual respect, I don't want it. I don't care what you do. I'm going to read the energies, Pisces, because I could feel you guys saying, I want that. But yeah, this is how they come to you. Ace of Wands reverse is the energy of, they kind of lost hope, inspiration, Pisces. Ten of Cups, like something that they thought was going to be, you know, a unified type of situation. It just breaks down like a broken car, the Chariot. Something about a broken car here, Pisces. There's something here about a broken car. Something broken down. They may be needing a ride from you. They may be needing something with a car from you. This person honestly feels a little like scam artist-y to me. The Chariot is the energy of putting themselves in a hole. I'm going to give you an example. I don't know if it's it or not, but let's say this person has taken from another person. And next thing you know, that person comes back around you saying they're in a hole. This was a person I thought was my friend, my family, and I try to help them, and now I'm in this hole. I'm losing hope. I'm losing my inspiration. There's only so long a person can last in a one-way street. There's only so long, Pisces. So remember that. That's what I heard initially. All right, Spirit, tell me more with this bell. Woo! 10 of Pentacles. I did my Ric Flair. Woo! That's the I told you so. The Pisces, woo! I told you this ish was going to happen to you. Is that wrong? I don't know. I think so, but I don't know. All right. That's a lot of family energy with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Had they maybe listened to you, there would have been more success in their life. Meaning there was something they could build on. It wasn't just a one way, it's all about me, pleasing streak. It was something that two people or more could have built on and created a legacy and created something that wasn't so confusing. It wasn't something that you needed to detach from. Like, I feel it. Like, it's 10 of Pentacles is everything, Pisces. Like, it's a safety, like a home. Like, there's people that cooperate with each other. They have a bigger thing in mind. It's not just about them. It's about the family. Yes, and I do feel the Fast and the Furious. Again, cars. There's something here about cars. I'm feeling Fast and Furious. It's about family. That's how I'm getting it. It could have unified. And you knew this. You knew that it could have unified. It could have made the group stronger. Or even if it was just two people, it could have made the two of you stronger. You may have had paid off a home. You may have started a new business. More money would have been flourishing in your house. The good thing with you, Pisces, is that you didn't let someone's inability to see another person ruin your future or destiny. You kept going. You kept grinding. I don't know if you have made it to the 10 of Pentacles, but you do have that in your energy. No one's stopping you. 2 of Swords. I went live yesterday and I kept getting that you guys were all about your money, your finances, your stability, and I'm seeing it kind of here as well too. Like, this is something that means a lot to you. People don't understand this. Like, when you, let's just say it is a relationship, a sexual relationship, it's like when you get out everybody else out the way, you guys can build, because there's no more foolery. There's no more wasting of time, money, and energy on others. And then you start building, you start accumulating. And you start living in peace and provide refuge, not just for yourself, but for this person and others. But when you have to fall, I see this person. No offense to the chinky-eyed people. Mine are a little bit chinky too. But to me, it's not about like race. It's more so about intention. You know? So when you give your energy away, when you allow somebody to always need more than you, it's like somebody that has a scarce mentality, right? Like they always need more. They never see that they have enough. They never see if you need something. How do I help you? They don't see that. They always think about me. How do I help me? I need more, I need more, I need more. And that will drain a person very quickly. And then for some reason, they want to talk about it. When you knew this would happen. Here's you. I feel like you got out of these people's way. You know what? You're very clever, Pisces. What's that saying? If you let the bird go and it comes back to you, then it was meant to be. It was yours. This is the energy I'm feeling here. Very clever. It's the only way. You can't force. Eventually, people recognize what's a real love relationship and what was somebody that was just using another person. All right, what is this DNA? The moon. There's a lot of secrets in this. It could be a family. 8 of Cups. DNA roots. I keep feeling like there was some type of like a curse or something in this group of people or person or two, or I don't know, there's something here about that. You know how sometimes people can get cursed? Like sometimes there's a member of the family, it could have happened many, many years ago, and they did or committed a huge crime or did something really terrible to another human, and it creates an energy and it'll follow their lineage forever, you know. And it's something here, Pisces, and I don't know if you know about it too, but I think if you were to study a person's lineage, you would get more information about their ancestral karma, like the bad one. You might get some good ones too. There's good things in that too. But I definitely feel where you're going to see that this is bigger than this one person's behavior. This is manifested into some form of a curse or of some sorts, Pisces. I do feel that some of you don't even want to know. That 8 of Cups there is telling me, like, you know, you could feel it. Your intuition's picking up on it. And you're just trying to find a better place, you know, like not to be involved in other people's problems. You know, this is somebody else's problem, is the feeling, not yours. All right, what is the outcome here? Woo! Yes, Pisces, get it. Woo! I love my Ric Flair. He's a Pisces, by the way. I had 2 brothers, so we watched a lot. We shared one TV growing up, so it was either wrestling when it was my brother's turn or My Little Pony when it was my turn. But, you know, yeah, I love the wrestling too. They did not, my older brother did not enjoy My Little Pony, but my little one did. So he did like it. I don't know why I shared that. All right, we got 5 of Wands and the Devil here. This means staying away from the drama, you know, staying away from the pain, staying away from anything that doesn't give you peace of mind. The Devil is in reverse as well too. This means no more toxicity, no more this isn't your fight. What did I say? This is something that other people need to deal with, not you. You could step away, and so you do. Not without giving a big fat I told you so. But the reason you're doing that is because someone's trying to sweep something under the rug and come back and talk to you, and you're like, we're going to talk about this in your way. And I feel that, like, I cannot make a discernment on what your way is, because a lot of you are so different. Some of you may not say it right away, and some of you may say it in time. It may be something that needs to be kind of broken up in bits, and some of you may be extremely upfront before we even talk about anything. I don't care about the weather. I don't care about the news. I don't care about other family members. I'm going to talk to you about it. So it's so many of you out there that I don't know how that will come about. But definitely the outcome is, staying away from attachments that you don't need to be a part of. What is the advice here? Seven of Cups. Ooh. And the Justice. All right. Sometimes justice may look for another person that they'll be left in limbo. And I think a lot of you are smart enough to recognize that you do not want to be in limbo with another person. So I feel you in this energy of, just trying to seek other things and see other things that make you happy and put things behind you, Pisces, because there is an energy of confusion and things never being safe, in some environment here. There's a person here, very vampire-ish, Pisces, and they will take. And it's going to leave a lot of people in a lot of confusion and not knowing what to do and what to believe. I just heard that. They don't know what to believe because their mind is being messed with. And I think you were smart enough to acknowledge that there is a very life-draining energy around and there's nothing you can do about it, so you're walking away from it. So the advice here is don't get confused. Justice may not look the way you think it should look. Maybe that is their karma, is to be stuck in a loop with a person or in a lost place. Ancestral karma, good or bad, it's a very serious thing. It's deep. And if you don't recognize that just because you're blood related or you're so close or whatever, it's like you need to get out of those situations. You can be staying in a loop forever and never feel happy again. So, all right, let's do career and money. Let's do another deck. Actually, I'm going to keep this deck. All right, Spirit, tell me about career and money. The Tower, sudden changes, Pisces. Woo! Again, the Lovers, I'm sorry. It's a theme here. It's a theme today. I don't know why. The Tower, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. Sudden changes. So you may feel like there's something in work that is unsteady, it's like unstable ground. You don't really know what's happening, right? And it could, like, anything can change or has already changed, Pisces. But I feel like this is a really good thing for you. We got the Lovers right next door, meaning that at first you thought it was a disservice. At first you thought you were on shaky ground, but next thing you know, it turns into some big love of your life, like something, like some type of destiny, some type of purpose, Pisces. I do feel like you need to keep a lot of things kind of to yourself about maybe the work environment or what's going on. I don't know why exactly. It could be like ideas that you want to have or share, like just keep it to yourself. For some of you, this could be some form of an office romance that is kind of being hidden because you guys know, or two people know. It doesn't have to be you and somebody else. Two people know that this is going to blow up if people find out. But for my ones out there that are uncertain about work and uncertain about their stability, just know that this is only a time period. It's not going to last long. Pretty soon you're going to be in a place of abundance, feeling that you have found your purpose and love for life. Like you're going to be so happy of what you do and how you're doing it. And that's what I'm getting. All right, let's do the Oshos. Spirit, tell me more. Flowering. Morality. The Rebel. And letting go in reverse. I feel like somebody's really afraid to make this decision to let go for fear, because maybe no one has done this move before. I can't explain this, but they know it's the right thing to do, but they're not grown into it yet. I don't know if that makes sense. They know it's the right thing to do, but they also know that they're going to be looked at as someone who is breaking chains or doing something that everybody else is not doing, and they may receive some form of hate from it, Pisces, some form of anger, like, you're not moving with us, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and this person knows it's wrong, but they're still not in that growth level. They haven't flowered and matured yet to be that person that says, I don't care, like, I want to live happy, I want to be a good person, I want to live morally right, I want to do the right thing. For fear. It's a fear that they're going to be shunned. You know what's coming to my mind? What's that? The Amish, is it? I don't know. Or Scientology or anything like that. Like, let's say, like, somebody outgrows the cult or the mob. Whatever, the mob, you can't outgrow the mob. But you know that it's not morally right. And so you just don't have the maturity or the strength yet, or the belief in a higher power yet, to know that you need to make this move. You need to break the chains. You need to be that person that does something different so that you're good in life. You live good. You live peaceful. Because what happens, they'll whack you. You'll get whacked. You'll get shunned, right? You can't even revisit your family, I heard in, what is it, Scientology. And I don't really know. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that energy here. So this is a very hard decision. Very hard for a person. This means a whole life change for them. But I did feel, Pisces, that this will not last. That was in the very beginning. This is not going to last. Don't worry, Pisces. This won't last. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.